The sausage? It's sausage and rice tutorial. Making sausage. It says sausage. I think I want to put sausage in the title. It's not sausage, it's sausage and rice. I'm cooking some Uncle Ben's rice. And the 20-minute rice. 45 seconds left. I cut up some fresh homemade sausages and put the lid on them. And let them cook probably like 20 minutes till they're cooked right through. Dice up some cooking onions. A little bit of oil. Dice up a red pepper in a big frying pan. So that's almost cooked. It's the rice. I'm going to add some for flavor. So that, oh. Add some water. I'm going to add, it's making sausage and rice. So there's fresh sausage, onions, red peppers diced up, with chicken cube and a vegetable cube with no MSG. 1 brick of each of them, so I don't burn my iPad. And drop them in with one hand. So it's making sausage and rice. 1 of those. And 1 of these. Making sausage and rice. Use fresh Italian sausage, whatever kind you like. Add the cube, a chicken cube, a vegetable cube. Add a little bit of water for the cubes, for the bouillon cubes to cook up. So they dissolve. But you got the diced cooking onions, the red peppers, the fresh Italian sausage, a vegetable cube, and a chicken cube. And you kind of let that boil down so that kind of gets rid of some of the water. The rice is already ready to add. But it's not too bad. That water is going to just add the flavor of the cubes, the chicken cubes and the vegetable cubes. It's fresh sausage. It's so good. They're homemade sausage. They're really, really good. So I kind of want the flavor of the cubes. Just 1 of these cubes. The chicken cube, no MSG. And 1 of the beef vegetable cubes. No, it's lunch tomorrow. And it's so hot here, I don't even know why I'm cooking in the house. So the vegetable cube, the beef cube with a bit of water. After you cook, first cook the sausage, then cook the onions, then dice the red peppers. And now I'm putting the flavor of the cubes in, the chicken cube, the vegetable cubes. The vegetable cube, 1 of each. And about 3 cups of water to 1.5 cups of rice. Cook for 20 minutes. Come to a boil, add the rice, and then simmer for 20 minutes. And once this boils down a bit, I got it on high. But once it boils down a bit, the flavor of the chicken and the vegetable is going to evaporate some of that water. So I want some of that water to evaporate. It looks so good, I want to eat it right now. I want to have 1 of those sausages. So all I want is the chicken flavor and the vegetable flavor. The chicken and the vegetable flavor in 1 of each of those. No salt added. No MSG. You don't want MSG in your cubes. And this one's no MSG. MSG is not good for you. No artificial color flavors. No MSG added. Josh, can you do me a favor, please? Can you drop the rice into this? I have a helper. What? Oh, you need this? Well, okay, there you go. I have a helper. I'm making his food. So you add that rice. And now the chicken and vegetable cubes going to be in that. And the water is going to just evaporate and absorb. And now I have an assistant. It's going to be so good. I have an assistant. It's his lunch anyway, so you mix it all together. The rice with the onion, the red peppers, and the sausages, and the bouillon cubes, the chicken, and the vegetable cubes. Turn that down a bit. I'm going to turn it down a bit to medium now. I don't want it to. So now you just want all the flavors of everything to go in. Then looks pretty freaking. That looks pretty good. You just want that water to boil off and taste it and see. I just want it to boil just a little bit more. Let that, so there's no liquid in there. It's really, really, really good. Just make sure that you get, I just used a cooking onion with a little bit of oil. And dice the sausage, cooked up the fresh sausage. They're so good. With no chicken and vegetable. Now, the taste test to see if you need to add any salt or any pepper. It probably needs a little bit of pepper. That is so good. But I could use a little bit, because it's already got a bit of flavoring in the vegetable cube and the chicken cube. So I'm going to add a little bit of pepper to it. That's probably good. And I have I put that in a lot of stuff. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of that. You kind of just make it to taste. Just going to put a little bit of flavor in. It does. It's going to be so good. Just a little. Not too much of that. I'll do a little bit of flavor. Because it tastes good right now by itself. Almost ready. Gonna put that down right to low. It only takes like 20 minutes to half an hour almost. Stir in all the flavors. I'm gonna taste again. But that flavor hasn't sat in it very much, but that's like perfect. Now I just leave the lid on it and just leave it for a few minutes and shut it off. It's going to be lunch tomorrow, and put it in containers in the fridge. Let it cool down a little bit. But that's it. It's just like an Italian rice, red pepper, onion with the vegetable and chicken cubes. And it's pretty easy. As long as you get like these are fresh sausages and they're really good. And that's it. That's it. That's the sausage rice tutorial. Thanks guys for joining in. You should try that. It's really good for a meal. Quick meal. Probably be ready in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Have a good night guys. Thanks for joining me. Scoping out.